and receiver.
So I'm not able to hear you. I think there's some. Hello? I'm not able to hear anything. I'm not able to hear. So I'm not able to hear. I'm so sorry. So can you put it in the chat box if possible? Can you just remove your earphone? Yeah. Can you? No. Hello? No. So can you just remove the headphones? I mean the plug from your laptop and then see? So I'm still not able to hear you. So if there's any student in the waiting room, you can just maybe admit one student and ask them like if they're able to hear because maybe it's my laptop's problem. So you can just try in that way. And if it doesn't work, you can log out and then log in once again.
Hello. Hello. Good evening,
Hello,
sir.
good afternoon, good evening.
Sorry, I missed that day. I was in Adipec. So we can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you please confirm if you all can hear the faculty? Otherwise,
No,
I think
No,
I
no.
cannot hear them.
okay. So can you please log out and then try to log in once again? You can just leave the session and then, log in once again through the LMS, yeah?
Hello, sir. No, I
I
can't
see.
hear you.
Yeah, I can see, but I cannot hear.
Yeah.
Is it okay to ask that you can share your screen so we can see this?
Okay, you take it.
Can't hear you.
So do you have any other devices to log in, like another laptop or a desktop? So we cannot hear you. You're not audible.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, I've joined with two devices. The one I had a technical glitch, the other one which I'm using as of now. So I'll be
Okay.
starting up with the session today, and
Yeah.
we'll be
Actually, the quality is pretty poor. The voice quality is totally unclear.
am I audible to everyone?
You are, but
Yes, it's hard for me.
it is audible. But
Is it
again, the
okay?
quality
Right
is not
now,
the
is
same
it
as the
okay?
previous
Can
videos.
you hear me properly, everyone? Could you all hear me properly now?
Not me.
Yes,
Okay. So
I
we'll
can.
start with the session at least. We were doing with the NumPys, and we did with so many things in NumPy, right? So we created one-dimensional and two-dimensional array using NumPy. Today we'll be working on with more different attributes using NumPy. Basically, we'll see what are the other operations that we can go ahead and we can perform using a NumPy array. So we'll look into the operations that can be performed using a NumPy array. So NumPy provides us with different dimensions, right? So could you create a two-dimension array in NumPy and input some values in the 2D array and can go ahead and sort it in the ascending order or in the descending order. So this is what you need to do it in an NumPy array. So you need to provide a 2D array and you need to go ahead and you need to sort the 2D array. So we'll be working on two-dimensional array. Two-dimensional array in a NumPy. So we'll be inputting some values in a 2D array. And we'll go ahead and we'll rearrange those values in ascending or ascending order. And we'll be using what? We'll be using np.sort. np.sort is a function which allows us to sort a two-dimensional array. So we'll be working on a 2D array. So here goes the NumPy 2D array, which we'll be working on with. So here is the NumPy array that we will be working on. And it's basically a 2D array that we are working on with. And this two-dimensional array will provide us with features that we can work on with. So how these 2D array can be fitted up and we can work using this 2D array using a NumPy. So NumPy dataset gives us an attribute that allows us to work on the two-dimensional array. So two-dimensional array is the one which will provide us with these features in case of NumPy. So what are these features? We'll look into these features of 2D array. So I'm sharing the screen. Is the screen visible to everyone? Is the screen visible to everyone?
No, sir.
It's not visible. Let me leave once more and log in. Okay. I'm sharing the screen here. This is basically the Google Colab window that I'm using. So here goes the Google Colab. Could you all see the window or the tab? The window or the tab, it appears like over here, the collaborative commerce. Could you see the output here?
Yeah, now we can see.
Now it's
Yes.
visible. Okay. So
Yeah.
we did with the NumPy, import NumPy as NP, this one, and we use the randomize function. So random it function is the one function that we have used in NumPy. So NumPy help us to create a particular array where we can use the randomized function. So randic function or the randomized function can provide us with a feature in a NumPy array. So the NumPy will provide us with this randit function or randomized function, which will give us the provision where we can create a particular two-dimensional array. So we can create a 2D array and then we can display the 2D array using the NumPy, and that can be visible using these particular codes. So we need to create a multi-dimensional array, and in that multi-dimensional array, we'll be using the np.sort. np.sort is the function which will allow us to create this 2D array, and this 2D array will allow us to help in providing the NumPy that we are working out with. So we can provide the array, and then this particular array can help us in assigning the values to a NumPy array. So NumPy provides us with these features. Now here we can see what are the features NumPy can provide us. We created the array A, B, C, and D. Now we can go ahead and we can use the techniques to sort an array. So what is the sorting techniques that we can adopt? We can sort a NumPy array either in ascending order. That means np.sort will be the function. If we want to display the maximum or the minimum, then we can write np.minimum, or we can write np.maximum. So np.max and the np.mean, np.sort are the functions compatible with NumPy array. So we'll see all these in this code window. Now we are going to print np dot max of the array B. So it will provide us the maximum element in the array B. How? We can see it in the output. If you see the output, you'll get the maximum element. That is, you can write the maximum element in an array that can be displayed using np.max. Similarly, we can write np.mean, which will provide us with the minimum element in the array. The minimum element in an array is, you can write like this, np.mean of B. So that will provide us with the minimum element in an array. So we can either get a maximum element or we can get a minimum element in an array. So instead of writing maximum and minimum, we can go ahead and we can sort our NumPy array. So sorting is a function which will return a NumPy array in an ascending order. So to sort a NumPy array, the code that we'll provide is np.sort. Print the sorted array is, you write comma np dot sort of the array B. So what will do the sort function do? The sort function will sort the NumPy array and we will be getting the sorted array. Are you all able to do this? Are you able to sort a NumPy array, get the maximum element from a NumPy array, getting a
Can you go up a little bit?
minimum element from a NumPy array? Can you do these activities using NumPy array and copy paste your code in the chat box? Can we all do it right now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can you move a little bit for the sort one?
Okay, sort is a function which will help us to arrange the element in an array in ascending order. So suppose you got a NumPy array and you want to display these elements in an array in ascending order. So the function that we will be using is the sort function. So when we write np.sort, the array B will be sorted. Suppose if I want to sort the array C and D, we can just write np.sort array C, or we can write np.sort array D. Whichever the array that we wish or that we desire to be sorted, that array will be sorted in an ascending order. I'll run the code and show you the output. You also do it side by side and share your code in the chat box. Are we all on the same page?
Yes, yes. Yes, sir.
Khalid, Sanjeevani, Abdul, Hassan.
Yes,
Are
sir. I'm just-
everybody, all of you do it. And then we'll work with some array attributes. And I'll show you how it works with NumPy.
Sir, one question from the last class.
Yes, Aparna.
Sir, yeah, last class we have used lot of int bool kind of statements where we have said int 64 or bool. So why this is 64, or why this number is there, sir? 64, is it a 64 bit or something like that?
I'll tell you, Aparna. These are the data types. Int 64 is the data type.
Yeah.
Boolean is a data type. Char is a data type. So what type of data that we are working on with the data types depends on that. So whatever is your data type, it will be working on with different data types and return you the values.
Because sir, one place we have used int, then we have used int64, and then we have used, that was the reason. What is the difference? And then you use float 64. Float I can understand, it is with decimal. Int 64 and int, what would be the difference in the data type?
It is
Same.
one and the same. It is the how your interpreter interprets the data type. In some interpreter takes int64, some interpreter simply takes int. So there lies a difference how the interpreter is going to understand the data type that you are working with.
Now, second questions are this. We have also made this random.rand 1, 50, 20. I
Yes,
understood that
yes,
that is 1 to 50 and 20 elements. So
yes.
these 20 elements, they are how they are printed in any manner, or like, but only the 50 that means in between 1 to 50 you should have 20 elements. So they are started with 3.5 and 9. So it is all randomly printed, is it, sir?
Yes, yes.
Or is there any logic on it? Give what, 3 plus 6 or something? No, I don't find any logic.
Randomly, the random function returns value. So when you use the random function, everyone will have different set of numbers. They will be not having the same set of number because they are randomly generated. So if we want the random numbers, then these random numbers will be generated using the randit function or the random function. You can.
So then, so what? Yeah. So
Yes.
sorry, what is the difference between the np.linspace and random? Because np.linspace was also doing the same thing, right, sir?
No, np dot linspace and random dot randy. Random function randomly displays the numbers. Suppose I got 20 random number within the range 1 to 50, or we want 20 just random number, or we want a random number in the range between 2 to 10. So there are different scenarios that we can see for random numbers when we are using NumPy and we are using random.randit function. But when we use the linspace function, you can see here we are using the linspace function. The linspace function is not returning the random number. It is returning a number within a given range. Okay. So here, when we give the linspace function, the linspace function in Python provides us with the range of values. Okay. So which are the values that we get in the linspace function? Linspace function return number evenly spaced. That is, the interval here is fixed. Whereas in random, the interval is not fixed.
Okay,
Have you got
thank you. Yes,
the
I got it.
difference?
Yes, sir, I
between
got it.
the linspace function and the random function? Both
Fine,
are
I got it.
working in different ways. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So have you understood how we find the maximum, we find the minimum, we find the sorted array? We can have sorted array for one dimension and for multi-dimension. Is it clear? Are we all on same page? Yes. Every one of us are on same page.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall we proceed with other function such as shape and reshape? Because most of the technical round of HR round in data science domain, they keep on asking questions. What is the difference between space, that is shape, and reshape? Can anyone tell me what is the difference between a shape and a reshape function? Are they same or they are different? Yes, Sanjeevi.
No, sir, I don't know.
Khalid, can you try? Can you try this one?
Can you please repeat the question?
The question is, can you suggest the difference between a shape and a reshape function? Are they same or they are different? In what way they are different? Yes, Khalid.
Nope. Sorry.
You got no idea. Okay, let me explain. The shape function will give you the shape of a 1D or a 2D array. If I write np.shape, it will give the shape of the array. If we write np.md, it will give the dimension of an array. But if we do a reshape, we can convert a one-dimensional array into a two-dimensional array. For example, if we write np.arrange, give the numbers between 0 to 11. But if we write np.arrange of 12 dot reshape 3, 4, it will arrange that number or that sequence in 3 rows and 4 columns. Total 12 11s. Is it clear? How is np.arrange and np.reshape functions are working? Could you do this? Check the output. Just do np.arrange. Print the output. Do np.arrange and reshape. Reshape accordingly the number of elements you want in the output. Can you do this, guys?
Yes, sir. Important.
np.arrange range and then np.reshape. So we are using two functions. One is np.arrange and np.reshape. Could you all do this, guys? Everyone. And Once you are through, copy paste your code in the chat box so that I know that you have done it. Everyone is doing this. Everyone? And then you can try this one. So are you all getting what we are trying to do? How np.arrange, np.line space are working and what output that it is providing us. Today, we'll do descriptive statistics using NumPy array. What are the descriptive statistics? Mean, median, variance, standard deviation. We'll find out using the NumPy array. Okay. Today we'll try to do all the descriptive statistics using the NumPy array. Yes, Aparna, are you finding any issues? Any issues?
Yes, sir. Just doing it 2 minutes.
Yes. You just have to see what output you get when you change dimension, when you change the sequence. So if the dimension is 3, 3, then you should have 9 elements. If the dimension is 4, 4, np.array should give you 16 elements. If the dimension is 5, 5, np.array should provide you 25 elements. So depend on the dimension that we are working with. We'll get 4, 16 or 25 elements that we are working on with using np.shape function. So what we are doing indirectly, we are slicing and dicing the NumPy array depending on the number of elements and the number of dimension that is provided.
Sir, one question. Sir,
Yes.
in this, whatever you're doing A1, NP dot, and that is a single dimensional array, right?
Yes.
And when
Yes.
when we go to 12, that means these are of 12 elements of 3 row, 4 columns. That is the way it is, or 4.
Yes. Suppose Aparna,
Huh,
I
four
want
column.
3 cross 3 matrix. So NP dot array will be
Arrange.
what?
9.
It will be 10 because you give us 9 elements, and 9
9.
elements can fit into 3 into 3
3 into
matrix.
3.
Suppose you have 4 cross 4 matrix. So
Hmm.
NP dot arrange should give
It will
us
be 8. 9.
16 elements because
4 by
4
4,
into
yeah.
4
16.
is 16. So
It should be
NP dot array of 17,
16.
that will give us 16 elements. 0 to 15, that is 16 elements, which will fit into 4 cross 4 matrix. I'll show you. Wait, A4 equal to NP dot arrange, and then you have how many elements? You got 16 elements. So
17.
0 to 16, 0 to 15, right?
Okay.
And then
Okay.
you reshape into 4 rows and 4 columns. When you multiply 4 rows, 4
16.
columns, how many elements you get? You get 16 elements. Is it clear? You
Yes,
can
sir.
run it and you can see and you can compare the number of elements that are generated in a sequence and how they are fitted into P cross 3, 4 cross 4, 5 cross 5 cross 5 matrix. If the matrix is 4 cross 4, it will be having 16 elements. If the matrix is 5 cross 4, it should have 25 elements. If the matrix is 6 cross 6, it should have 36 elements. And that is how we use NP dot arrange. Are we all on same page? Are you all getting it, guys? If you're not
Yes.
getting it, do let me know. I'll explain it again. Very important.
So what happens for the 3 by 3 matrix? Like, 2 into 2 into 2, 8. So
Okay.
why it comes?
So this one,
Yes,
Aparna,
yes. Uh,
you have 3-dimensional. What are 3-dimensional? 2 rows,
Okay. Mm,
2 column, 2
mm,
cross 2, 4. There are 2 instances of 2 rows and 2 column. That is 2 into 2 into 2. That is equal to 8. So 2 into 2 into 2 equal to 8. So NP dot arrange is 8. That is from 0 to 7. Are you getting it? Simple mathematics and metrics. We are using matrix algebra on NumPy with 1D and 2D array. Khalid, are you getting it, Khalid? Sanjeevni?
Yes, sir.
Abdul? Hassan? Are we all on same page? All on same page, guys.
Yes, all is fine. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, you know sorting. You also know slicing and dicing. We did slicing, dicing, indexing on a NumPy array. So if I ask you few array that you can slice, will you be able to do it? We all did with slicing, dicing, indexing on 2D NumPy array. So if I specify that you all guys have to do the slicing, dicing, and indexing, will you be in a position to implement it?
You can try, sir. No problem.
Okay.
Manage slides.
The first one that you have to do, you have to access elements from 2D array, and you have to represent the dimension in that array. You have to access the elements from a 3D array, and then you have to represent the dimension. So how that can be done? Are you through with this np.arrange and np.reshape? Are you all through with this?
Yes, sir.
Everyone understood arrange, reshape, and shape function. Khalid, are you getting in? Abdul and Hassan, have you done that? Abdul says yes. Khalid, are you through with the np.arrange and reshape? So everyone understood how we can reshape, how we can arrange a NumPy array. So can you find out a transpose of a matrix? Suppose you create a 3x3 or a 2x2 matrix in a NumPy. Now you want to display the transpose of the matrix. So what you need to do? You need to use the transpose function. What will the transpose will do? It will change the rows into columns and columns into rows. Can you do that? Hello, guys.
Yes, sir.
Are
With
we
the
all
function.
complete? Sanjeevni, are you doing? Sanjeevni?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Okay, okay.
Sir, I missed the last part. How to do the transpose function? Sorry.
So you have to write np dot transpose of the array whose transpose you want to or you wish to determine. I'll show you here. Suppose we got 2D array. The first 2D array is 3, 4. That is the array A2. The second 2D array is the array A4. Now we all want to get the transpose of the 2D array A2 and A3. So what syntax, what command that we need to provide so that we are able to display the transpose of the matrix. So we write np print np dot transpose of array A2. A2 is a multidimensional. That means it has got rows and column. Once we display np dot transpose of A2, the rows will be transformed to columns and columns will be transformed to rows.
Okay.
We can print like this. Print np dot transpose of A3, A4. A4 is again a multi-dimensional array. It has got 4 rows and 4 columns. So once you run the code, you will see the transpose of A3 and the transpose A2 and the transpose of A4. Run it, check it, see the output where you will see the rows are transformed to columns and columns are transformed to rows. Hassan, Khalid, are you getting it? How do we create transpose of a matrix? Are we all on same page?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got it.
Very nice.
It's easy.
Then we have reshape or we have the H stack and V stack. These are the two functions using np dot arrange. So what the np dot H stack np dot V stack function will do and what output parameters it will provide us. We can check it, right? Are you getting it?
What is stack? NP stack, right?
Yes, np dot stack or stack. Stack means one after another. We're going to stack the 2D array one after another. I'll show you here in the code window. We got two array, two multi-dimensional. One is array A2, another one is array A4. Dimension are different. If you want to stack the array, we need to ensure that their dimensions are same. So we change the dimension here. So I'll make np dot A2 also 4 cross 4. So 4 cross 4 means 16.
Mm.
So it will have
Yes.
16 elements, and this will also have 16 elements. Okay. So both of them are having what? They are having 16 elements. So we did a transpose. Now we wish to do what? We want to horizontally stack them, or we are going to vertically stack them. So when we stack them horizontally, the first array, all the horizontal row combined with the row in the second array. If we stack them vertically, all the columns in the first row, first matrix will be stacked with the second one. I'll execute and show you the code so you can understand. So we write np dot hstack. So here we write like this, np dot hstack, and it's here A2 and A4. So because their dimension are same. So if you write np dot hstack, we can see all the rows in the first matrix combined with the rows in the second matrix, and that is horizontal stack. Instead of np dot hstack, if we write np dot vstack, and we write A2, comma A4, it will be vertical stacking. That means vertically the rows in the first matrix A2 will be stacked with the second matrix, that is A4, that we can see in the output. Do this and check the output. First you print A2 and A4. Then you stack A2 and A4. And then you see the output. You'll find out what hstack is doing and what vstack is doing to the 2D array. Yes, Khalid, Hassan, are you all getting it? Are you all doing it? Abdul?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Hassan, are you able to implement it? Share the screen output. Unless until you do practically, you will not be able to understand it. It's very practical and very conceptual. Everyone is on the same page. Are we
Yes.
all?
Yes,
on
sir.
the
We
same
did.
page? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Mhm. Okay.
This whole center.
Once you are through, copy paste the code window on the chat box so that I know we are all on same page, and then I'll move ahead with descriptive statistics using NumPy. Okay, someone has done the who's posted. Aparna. Sanjeevni, are you doing it? Good.
Sir, I posted.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Abdul, are you doing this? Hassan?
Yes, sir, I'm doing.
Khalid, are you there? Khalid, are you doing this?
Hi, this is Hassan. Yes, sir, I'm working on it, but I'm using another device. That's why I can't post it here. So I'm
Same
watching
here.
the session on the iPad and working on my laptop.
Yes, I'm using Mac and a Dell, two laptops.
Mm, yes, exactly.
Everyone is through? Yes. Okay, Sanjeevni has sent an email code window. What, Sanjeevni?
Yes, I'm just trying.
as we can use H stack and V stack, we can also split multidimensional array horizontally and vertically. I'll show that. So once everyone is through with H stack and V stack, I'll show you how we can go ahead and we can split multidimensional array. So when you're working on NumPy and you're working on Skype and you're using the statistical function, you'll be able to split the multidimensional array and get those output in your screen. Everyone doing this? Everyone through? Shall I proceed with horizontal and vertical split using multidimensional array in NumPy? You can combine NumPy and Skype in Python to implement the statistical function that will get all descriptive statistics. I'll show you all today all the functions for descriptive statistics using NumPy and Skype. Very important and very critical. Any projects, any internship, any industrial project that you wish to undertake, your NumPy, your Skype, and your Pandas should be very clear. Abdul, Sanjeevni, everyone through? Aparna,
Yes, sir.
are you through?
Yes, sir.
I posted already, sir.
Okay. So we'll proceed further. We'll see
Yes.
how we can split a multidimensional array horizontally and vertically. So suppose you got a 2D array that is a 4 cross 4 array, and you want to split the 4 cross 4 array into 2 equal parts. That is, you want to split the array column wise, or you want to split the array row wise. So how we can go ahead and we can split the array horizontally and vertically so that we are able to obtain the splitted array. So here we go. we write NP dot H split. That is horizontally will split the array into two different halves. If we write NP dot V split, that is going to split the array row wise. One will split the array column wise, other will split the array row wise. I'll show it in the code window. So we had array A4 and A2. We want to split the array A2 horizontally and vertically. So how we are going to go about? Print NP dot. We are going to write here
H
the
split.
syntax X split, S split, and then we are going to give the array which we wish to split, and we want to give another parameter. So in how many parts we want the array to be split. We can write print NP dot H split is the horizontal split. If we give V split,
V
the
split.
array
Hmm.
will be splitted vertically. That is, one will be splitted row wise, another one will be splitted column wise. Are you able to get it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Are we all on the same page?
Yes.
Khalid, Hassan,
Yes, sir.
very good.
Yes, all is
Everyone,
well.
trying. Fantastic. Now, what we did, we splitted the array horizontally and vertically. We did a H stack and V stack. We sorted the array. We reshaped a 1D array into multi-dimensional array. So we did all these functionality with multi-dimensional array. We did transpose of an array. We did indexing, slicing, dicing on the array. Okay. Now we're going to use the np.array in finding out the mean or the standard deviation variance and how we are going to go about it, right? So what is mean? We have seen mathematically and we have calculated mean. But have you calculated mean using the statistical function given with NumPy? Is there any way that we can calculate mean of a array? It can be 1D array or it can be multi-dimensional array. So let us calculate mean. So if we have to calculate the mean for the first array, that is A1. So I'll write NP dot mean of A1. that will provide us with the mean value of the first array. Do it. If we want to calculate the mean value of the second array, that also we can do. If we want to calculate the mean value of the third array, that also we can do. If we want to calculate the mean value of the fourth array, that you can do. So check whether you're getting the mean value for the first array, for the second array, for the third array, and for the fourth array. Are you all getting the mean value?
Yes, sir. 5.5.
Very good. Now, getting mean is not only the solution. In descriptive statistics, we got median, we got standard deviation, we got variance. So we want to find out median, we want to find out standard deviation, we want to find out variance. How we can do that? Is there any way to find out the median, variance, and standard deviation? You all calculated mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance mathematically. And you all know the procedure to calculate it. Can we do it by writing a code where we find the median, variance, standard deviation for a NumPy array? Yes, we can do it. So we'll write print np dot median of A1. Do this to give you the median value. But before finding the median, we need to sort the array. If the array is not in a sorted order, we will not get the median. So how do we sort? We write print
Dot sort.
NP dot
np
sort.
dot
Dot.
sort
Sort.
of A1. So once we sort or we arrange the element in the ascending order, we'll be able to get the median from the array. If the array is not in the sorted order, we won't be able to get the median. Is it clear?
Yes.
Very good. You're all become very intelligent, and you're all participating and having fun. That's very important. All participating, enjoy the coding in NumPy and the statistics.
Very easy. Sir, this first two lectures where you made us do all those exercises, this one line code does everything
It's-
for us.
Yes, that is done manually. This is done in NumPy, pandas, or this is done in Python. So now we find the standard deviation and the variance.
Variance.
Can we find the standard deviation? Can we find variance? Yes,
And dot
we can
standard.
find standard deviation and variance. How? Print NP dot standard deviation of the array A1.
Even.
We can also find the standard deviation for array A2, for array A3, and for array A4. We can also find the variance for the array A1, for the array A2, and for the array A3, and for the array A4. So for variance, that is var. For standard deviation, it is the standard deviation function STD. And for variance, it is var, like this. So we'll find the variance and we'll find the standard deviation for the array A1, A2, A3, A4. We sort, we find the median. Once you run the code, you'll see the standard deviation, the variance, the mean, and the median.
Mm.
Everyone doing it good. You should enjoy coding, or you should enjoy Python. You should enjoy the data science, the algorithm part, the machine learning part, the supervised learning part, the model creation part. Then you become a very good and expert data scientist.
Okay. Sir, in the assignment, they gave us like country and then GDP and then population. So
Yes.
can I put the values in a single array and then just use this formula, is it?
Yes, you can use pandas.
Pandas,
Because
okay.
when you
Pandas.
use the data set, you
Mhm.
will get the row wise, column wise value. So
Okay.
that you have to import the CSV file using import
Fine.
numpy as
NumPy.
NP, import pandas as
PD.
PP,
Yeah.
read CSV file
File
using
and
pandas.pp, and then you extract the row and the column that you wish to display from your data set.
Okay,
I'll do
fine.
similar project using NumPy and pandas and show you.
Okay.
When I start with the pandas.
We are not finished with that, right?
I've not started with pandas.
Yes, it is not started.
Pandas is more interesting than NumPy.
Okay. And so there is one more like linear regression analysis.
I'll show you. Linear
Okay.
regression will use data set. It will take pandas.
Acha,
It will take sklearn library. As
okay.
we have NumPy, as we have pandas, we'll have sklearn library. We'll split the data set into training and test. If 70% is the training data set, then 30% will be your test data set. And then we'll use dependent variable and
independent
variable, and we apply regression.
Yes. Okay, sir. Thank you.
So are we all through with standard deviation, mean,
Yes, sir.
median, mode, variance? Is all the parts from descriptive statistics. Okay. So you did mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance. But yeah, you can use Skype. Skype is another library like NumPy and Panda. It helps you to calculate mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance. So we can use the package Skype and we can calculate these values. We can also calculate variance, range, percentile that we use in descriptive statistics. So Skype can help you in getting the descriptive statistics where you can calculate the mean, the median, the mode, the quantile, the maximum, the minimum, the standard deviation, the range, and the percentile. I'll show it once. So here
So,
goes the package Skype with NumPy, which provides a plethora of statistical function. So I'll go to a fresh code window. And here is the code for calculating mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and you'll also have this values that you wish to calculate. So let us see how Skype is very resourceful in.
So what is Skype actually? It's also a library like NumPy?
Yes, it is also a library like NumPy, and it helps us to get these values
That's
that
fast.
we're looking for. So it's giving the stats invalid index to index to scale check. So Skype, very resourceful library, sometimes used with NumPy, and it helps in calculating a lot of things. Then what are these? How Skype can provide us with these values when used for descriptive statistics. So Skype gives a lot of features. To this part where you can see the NumPy array giving variance standard deviation Q1, Q2, Q3, percentile and IQR, that is interquartile range, IQR, that is Q3 minus Q1. So this is the role of SkyP merged with NumPy, giving mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, range, percentile, Q1, Q2, Q3, IQR, Q3 minus Q1. What we did in books of stats. Are you all getting it? The role of SkyP and NumPy. So we merged SkyP and NumPy. And then we'll merge pandas with NumPy, SkyP, and sklearn. Are we all on same page, guys? All. Very, very conceptual and very important. You go anywhere, you do any projects, the concepts should be very clear. How you apply to libraries in pandas, NumPy, SkyP, or sklearn, the implementation detail should be mapped with your statistical knowledge. So stats, programming, maths, all going side by side.
Okay. So this stat.mode means like dt underscore mean is np mean data. That means that np.mean.data is a Python, NumPy thing, right, sir?
Yes, yes. np.mean and np.median, we get it through NumPy. But mode, it's from SkyP. That you don't get it in NumPy. So we import SkyP from stats.
Okay, understood. Can we try to code this, or should we?
You practice it. You take a different data set or a different array. You can work on 2D array also, np.arrange, and then reshape, and then apply mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, calculate, range, percentile, Q1, Q2, Q3, IQR, Q3 minus Q1. Do it now, everyone,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
share it on the chat box so that I know that everyone is through. Now we are getting into the core of data science.
Yep. So you're giving us an array, or we should do it on our own?
You can take an any array. You can take a 2D array also with 3 rows, 3 columns, 4 rows, 4 columns.
Okay.
The dimension should match with np.arrange. Hassan, Khalid, Abdul, are you all getting, guys? I can hear up and down Sanjeevni every minute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, all is
Copying with your speed.
I'll slow down for all of you. I'll slow down. I'm going very slow today. I'll go at your pace. And I'll put all the codes on email, on the chat box, and the video tutorial is already there. Will be already there.
But now what we have to do, we have to make an array and start doing the.
Yes, yes. You create your own array. It can be a 1D array. It can be a 2D array.
2D.
And take a 2D array and apply NumPy and SciPy. Determine mean, median, mode, standard deviation, variance, calculate range, and percentile Q1, Q2, Q3, and the difference Q3 minus Q1, that is IQR, interquartile range, interquartile range, IQR, that is Q3 minus Q1.
Sir, can you please move the screen little bit up?
Yes, yes, sure. I want you people to do it, because if you have any doubts, any queries, we clear it then and there itself.
ये पूछो ना कि क्यों क्या है ये
Median this
टू
one.
मीडियन कॉमा 2 क्या था और इसमें ये मैंने 2 दिया तो भी सेम आया पूछो ना यार
Sir, can you check the chat window? In this, there is a mode. Is this the correct result? I took 2D array, I guess.
Have you used the sort function? Because if you use a 2D array,
Yeah.
first you have to sort it. Get
Okay.
the median, and then
Achha.
apply it.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask one question.
Sure, you ask 100 question. No.
Sir, when you given in the mean, you have written here mean comma 2, and in the median you did not mention 2, but when I put even in the median 2, the answer is coming same for the mean and median both. So
for mean and median, you get
yes,
the same
Yeah.
result. You check
Yes.
the sorted array, because when you calculate median, you arrange all the elements in ascending order. The middle one is coming as 4.
So why I'm getting this kind of, I'll just show my,
Put your code on the chat box, that I can see what you're getting, and also put the output.
yeah. So what is count over here? Why?
Count is the frequency. Frequency means the number of
Is it-
times that item is repeated.
Because it is coming only in mode. When I use the stats, this A3 is equals to
So what are you getting?
count array 111. What is that, sir?
Count array 111 means in your array, what is the frequency of the element that you're getting in the output?
Okay.
Sir, is this the correct result?
What you are getting? Let me
Uh,
check.
Okay, I'll put it again.
Just
You
put
see
the
my
screenshot.
Same like
Yes.
Aparna, sir.
Same like Aparna.
Yeah.
You got the array.
In the last, in the mode, actually mode result and mode equals to array, then 4, 2, 1, and then comma, count equals to array 1, 1, 1. So why it is
Okay.
coming?
Because these are the element in the array. 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 9. Frequency
So it,
of 2 is
Mhm.
1, 3 is 1, 4 is 1, 9 is 2.
Minus
That is why
It's
it
a
is
meaning
telling
of
1, 1, 1, 2. Got it?
now understood. But the result is right, na sir. I mean, it might come right only because it is true.
Yes, it's correct.
it's correct,
correct.
no?
Telling
Okay.
you that
Now we understood what is count
two
array.
is element 2, frequency 1. Element
Yeah.
3, frequency 1. Element
Okay.
4, frequency 1. Element 9, frequency 2.
Yep. So only for mode we can use stats, huh? Skippy.
Yes. Stats for Skype. It's
Skype,
got
okay.
all the functions for statistical functions. We can get range, we can get quantile, Q1, Q2, Q3. We can calculate IQR, we can calculate variance, we can calculate standard deviation, we can calculate mean, median, and mode.
So in this code, whatever I've written, instead of print np.mean a2, I could have written print stats.mean a2. That also I could have written, so.
But mean is in the NumPy. Mean is in a different way in the stats library.
Okay. So mean is not included in the stat library. That is what you're trying to say.
Yes, mean is in NumPy. Median is in
NumPy.
Mode is
Mode
in
range.
IP. That is
So,
the statistical library.
So that means that mode, range, quartile, variance, standard deviation, all this can be used as a stat from the stat library, right? That is
Yes.
Okay,
We
understood.
can calculate variance, standard deviation. Now, the standard deviation here is standard DEV. But in NumPy, it is just STD. Variance is VAR. Here, the variance is variance. Max is NP.max. Mean, NP.mean. Quantile, we calculate. NP dot percentile. Q1, Q2, Q3. IQR, Q3 minus Q1. That is why we get the result in the output.
Sir, what is IQR?
IQR is the interquartile range. So what is IQR? Percentile Q3 minus Q1. So the difference between 75 percentile minus 25 percentile gives you IQR.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
So can you go up?
Can you go up?
Yes, sure. I'll go up.
That's
Input medians and standard deviation. 1 minute, sir.
Everyone put your email ID. Aparnas I have, Sanjeevni I have, Abdul and Hassan, put your email ID on the chat box. Because at the end of the session, I do mail the transcript of the code and the video tutorial.
So instead of statistics, we can put stats here, right, sir?
Yes, we can put. We can put.
Why it is showing wrong? It's not taking.
It's not taking stats that you provide from statistics. Import
Not true. Yeah.
variance, comma, standard deviation. We can get it from NumPy also.
So you're using here round. It's a round figure.
Yes.
Okay.
Here we are using the round.
Okay.
Round is a function. We
Function.
round up the value by 2 decimal places.
Yes. Okay.
So here you have conconnected two sentences, like with standard deviation, then you have put print also. In the same line, we can do it in stats, is it?
You can do it in the same line. Are you all on the same page?
Yes, sir. Sir, I just wanted to know why this game points is not a comma axis equal to 0. What does this mean, sir?
Game point is an array. I can
Yeah,
take
game points, I could see that.
one set.
Yeah, but what is axis equal to 0, sir?
Axis. Axis is a parameter that we provide. Now, what is this? Axis parameter in array. It gives us the row column. in a particular NumPy array. So NumPy array having more than 2 dimension, that means the row and column. So axis 0 means the first running vertically downwards across row. That is axis 0. And the second running horizontally across column, axis 1. We can have either axis 0 or axis 1 in a multi-dimensional NumPy array, where axis 0 means running vertically downwards across row, and axis 1 means running horizontally across the column. So any operation that we do on a multi-dimensional array in NumPy, we give axis as 0 or axis as 1.
Sir, if in case now we have considered a single dimension array.
So one dimensional will go row
0,
wise.
axis 0, right, sir?
Yes, axis 0.
But if we had considered a multi-dimensional array, then what would have come? One was axis 1 and 0, and sorry, 1 and another was axis 0. I'm not a programmer.
It depends on the shape of the array. Is it 0? Is it 2 cross 3? Is it 3 cross 3? Is it 9 element? 4 element? Is it the rows and columns? Then we decide whether the axis will be 1 or 0 in NumPy.
Okay. So can
many
you give us an example
NumPy,
of this?
yes, I'll give you a lot of examples where we can have different axes in a NumPy array. So you take this array. You got array A2. Now, in this array, I want to print the array A1 and I want to print the maximum element in the array when axis is equal to 1. So how we will go about it? So we'll write np dot max and then we'll write the name of the array. Here the name of the array is A2, comma axis equal to 1. So what we'll do? We give the maximum, but it is 1. That means the column A is depicted, so we'll not go the first element since it is a 2-dimensional array. We'll go the opposite way, right? So axes are defined for array when more than 1 dimension. 2-dimensional array has 2 corresponding axes. 1 running vertically downwards across row. That is axis 0. Second one running horizontally across column. That is axis 1. I hope you got the answer.
Yes, sir. I got it understood.
Sir, can you show
Yes.
the previous code? Because I'm getting error here in quantiles. So
Okay, okay, this one, this one, this
yeah.
one, yes.
Yes.
Check. We calculate quantile. Quantile is basically the percentile, 25, 50, 75. So we use NP dot percentile to get quantile 1, 25, quantile 2, 50, quantile 3, 75. And then we get IQR, 75 minus 25. That is Q3 minus Q1. Are we all on same page? Everyone.
So why you use for valve is equal to 20 1800 for
Which
values
one?
of 20 1800, is it?
We are taking the 20, 80,
100
So that
percentile.
is what percentile 1, percentile 2, percentile 3, percentile 4, 20, 80, and 100. Looking for these values in the array. It has the range from 0 to 100. So first percentile is 1 to 25. Second one, 26 to 50. Third one, 51 to 75. Fourth one, 76 to 100. That is how we divide.
Okay, fine.
Okay. Fine.
Everyone got it? We are all on same page? Where is Khalid? Can't see Khalid. So we should know quantile, percentile, range, standard deviation, variance, mean, median, mode. All part of descriptive statistics. Very important. Any data set, you need to know the summary. You need to know the descriptive statistics. That gives you a bird eye view of your data. So as a data scientist, you will be required to get a bird eye view of the data. And the descriptive statistics will give you that extra edge to understand the data set that you're working with and create inferences based on it.
Sir, I have one question.
Huh.
Yes, yes.
Sir, in the calculate percentiles, when we are printing the output, we are giving the instruction str. So what is this stand for, str?
str here string, because the value that you print is converted into string and it is displayed in the output. The str will convert the val in a string and display it in the output window. Any value when you write str of x or str of quantile, str of anything, will convert that in string and display in the print function. That is in the output window.
So it is okay.
Sir, can you show output last one?
Yes, yes, sure. Yes, see, check the output.
Enter
I'll copy
quartile
this bit out
28. Yeah, then fine.
on the chat box
Yes.
and the code windows.
I thought mine is wrong.
I'll paste the
Same.
code and the output both.
Done.
Done. Everyone is through. Everyone.
Sir, can you go
Are
down
you all
for
through? Are we all through with the code?
Sir, can you go to the quarantile one?
Yes,
Down.
yes, yes. Percentile 1, percentile 2, 2, percentile 3, and IQR.
Sir, my one question in this inter
Yes.
IQR, na, sir, you have said Q75 and 25% and 75 quarantile, right? So
Yes.
why you have put Q75 dash Q25? It should be Q75 slash Q25, right? In the print statement.
Okay, print is printing the 75, the difference between
Okay. You are putting a
Q3
difference. Huh?
minus Q1.
Okay,
Q3
fine.
is Q75, Q1 is Q25. So we subtract Q3 minus Q1. So we display IQR, interquartile range.
Sir, why I'm getting this okay.
So your array will have 75 percentiles and 25 percentiles. You will be printing the difference of 75 percentile with 25 percentile.
Let me try to print this because I'm not able to print the last statement.
Okay, just see the print statement. Or what you do, you just store it, the difference in a variable and print that variable. Rather than calculating inside the print function.
So should I say Q75 is equal to percentile Q175? That's it. And print.
Yes, print.
And Q25 is
Print the
equal to.
difference.
Okay.
You can keep the difference and display the difference that will give you the value for IQR.
Okay. So, thank you.
Everyone getting it? Are we all on same page? Are we all understanding NumPy in depth? And the application of stats in NumPy or in Python. With SciPy and NumPy, two libraries doing magic.
Hmm. So you are taking here 75 and 25. So can we change that like 50-50 or it is a quarter?
We cannot change it. It's fixed.
Ah,
Right,
okay.
75 percentile, 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 100 percentile. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4.
Q4, acha. Okay. Done, sir. Mhm.
Everyone is through. Wow, that's great. Did you all enjoy the session today?
Yes, sir.
It was very interactive and you did a lot of practicals. Statistics, numerical, played with matrix, and a lot of functionalities using NumPy and SkyPy. We'll explore more, go into more depth when we start pandas on Wednesday. We completed descriptive statistics, their application using NumPy and the SkyPy. We'll start with pandas. We'll complete pandas, mix and match pandas with SkyPy and NumPy. And go
Okay.
into more depth. So see you all guys on Wednesday. That will be on coming 11. Till then, bye-bye. Enjoy coding. Enjoy data science.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Good night, sir. Bye bye. Thank you,
Thank you.
sir.
Good evening.
Welcome. All of you welcome. Wonderful session. Enjoy.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Good night.